Hey guys, welcome back to some more WWE 2K24 My Factions. It's been about 2 weeks since I've said anything clearly about the mode itself and if we had new packs. We had a week off, but now we're back and we have some Backlash French packs because they're going to be in France for Backlash. And it's very interesting too. Can't wait to check it out. By the time you guys see this, I'm probably already had seen it, but until that point, we're going to go over everything that's in the mode today. From Friday on till next week, we have some interesting stuff in the live events and a lot of new rewards. Plus, we're getting a couple of more Odyssey cards and an Amethyst. So it sounds like we're getting a bundle of goodies. First things first, we got a new locker code we can put in here. I'm going to go down and put it in, but as you can see, we get 2 silver Xavier Wood and Kofi Kingston cards. I think I have Xavier Woods, but he doesn't have that photo from what we see in the collection, and 1 free Beast pack. I managed to get the Bronson Reed out of the free pack that we got from one of the challenges we did besides the boss battle, so I'm missing that 1 Sapphire. But besides that, let's put this code in. We're going to get to that in a minute, but right now, let's jump straight to live events and go over everything that's new. Okay, first things first, you have probably a day to finish this, more like the weekend. You're going to be able to get a free Legends pack, as you can see all the cards there. If you didn't do this one, go ahead and do it because you're going to need... Who are you going to need out of this? You're going to need Dusty Rhodes. We're going to go over why you need him in a minute. Also wanted to throw in the fact that if you guys did the live events for Omos before, you'll definitely be able to do this. Next up, over the weekend here, I know some of you guys already seen what you can get, and that is Celebrating the Rock's Birthday Bash. 1 free Beast pack, 1 free WrestleMania, they're both the premium ones, and 1 Odyssey card for his Persona card. So I would advise getting on this one and finishing it up quickly if you didn't get the chance to do it from this past week. Next up, we got 1 challenge. All you need is 1 gold wrestler for this. You'll get some MFP, you're going to need it. For those that didn't get certain cards, you're probably going to grind for the next week or so. That I'm also going to go over. Next, we have another challenge here, which you need 3 people for to get this Sapphire Bobby Lashley. Most of these cards that are Sapphires or below, I would say just collect them. I wouldn't attempt using them online. But you get another premium Beast pack, so that's not bad. Next up, we got another gold challenge. And this one looks like it's going to be a handicap match. You're going to be able to get 2,000 MFP, plus a free superstar pack and a cosmetic. Cosmetics are perfect to go towards your collection level. Next up, we have the same, but with a Sapphire, and you're going to be able to get the same rewards, so that's not bad. Next up, we're going to be able to get another one of the Persona Rock Odyssey cards. Yes, a second one. And this is the People's Elbow, plus a cosmetic, and a bonus, which is going to give you a Faction Wars ticket. That is really cool. Next up, we have Book 2. I guess these are going to be like continuous challenges, so be on the lookout. You're going to be able to get the same rewards, but instead of getting another Odyssey, you're going to be able to get a random regular heat pack. You're probably not going to get anything out of it. You probably will. It's luck based. And last but not least, we have the Champions Challenge. You're going to be able to get 2 more Odyssey cards for Roman's Persona card, plus a couple of packs here, more like a lot, and some of them are premium with the regular. Heat is back. It would have been cool if they gave us some Legends. That would have made it a little bit easier to grind just in case, but I'll take this. There are a lot of rewards here. You're going to be playing plus 10 depending on if you win or lose it, but it shouldn't be that hard. You'll be able to get through this and you'll have enough time. So all these challenges we just went over, you're going to have about 27 to 26 more days. Next up, I want to go over the basic stuff. Then we're going to go over the more important things that's leading into that Amethyst reward. This one is the boss battle for the Backlash packs. You're going to need Randy Orton's Sapphire card in order to get the reward Ruby Randy Orton. I would say this one is better than the weekly challenge because this week, if you didn't know, which I'm going to go over anyway, you're going to be able to get another Randy Orton out of that. That one's at 80, this one's at 84. And you get some rewards on the side, plus a premium beast pack. So they really are pushing the beast packs. There's going to be a lot of people out there with Batista. Plus you're going to have your regular 2 challenges here, one for the women and one for the men. And look at this, you're going to get a free Odyssey for Seth Rollins' Persona of the Shield. I know everybody's clamoring to get this one, and this is going to be my first one for his. I haven't pulled anything else out of packs, so I can't wait to get this one done. Next up, you're going to have some Proving Ground rewards here. This is going to give you a small amount of MFP, so if you don't have these, I wouldn't go crazy. And for the people that are that high, I guess you'll get a small amount. That's good enough, I guess. Next up, we got another free live events card, and this is AJ Styles, plus a free agent, Blair Davenport. Like I said before, the Sapphire ones, just collect them. I went over the Ruby for a reason because we're not getting them just yet, so I won't go over it unless we get that card. We got even more here. There's a whole list of challenges coming in for the next week. The last 2 we went over is in the next 2 days, but next week you're going to be looking at another free beast pack if everybody managed to get the free Becky Lynch at the beginning when the game started. No one shouldn't have missed this, so yeah, another free reward. Next up, coming in about 2 weeks time, almost, we're going to be able to get our hands on another Backlash France reward pack, which is premium. And check this out, one Superstar Series pack and another Odyssey. This one I think goes to Roman. So we're close to getting 3 of these cards. I say this for a reason because, matter of fact, no, 2. That is the Roman and the Rock. They could have just gave us all of them around this time. I don't understand that, but okay, it's 2K. Okay, now let's head back to the top here. Coming up in a couple hours from my end, but for you guys, it should already be out. You're going to be able to get yourself a reward Ruby Cody Rhodes Undashing with the face mask. He has some okay decent stats, not the greatest badges, and the payback's a low blow. I wouldn't be clamoring to use him online. I know some people might hype him up as being a card that's possibly okay or good, but I don't know about this. You're gonna need him anyway for another good card. Next up, you're gonna need to get your hands on the Sapphire WrestleMania Collector's Cody Rhodes card. Yes, from that set. If you don't have them like I do, you're gonna have to spend the MFP. I'm gonna try to save up as much as I can to get them so I can do these for you guys. As you can see, it's somewhat of an upgrade to the Sapphire, and I think the Persona is on the same level as this card. If I'm mistaken, let me know or correct me. The stats are okay compared to some of the cards we're getting our hands on. I would say it's not that great. He also doesn't have that many great badges, but raring to go can help you in the challenge, so I would say it's useful for that and some tag matches. And he also has a comeback, so another card to just collect. And last but not least, in the faction focus, you're probably wondering where this is going. You're also going to need the Backlash France Undertaker's Collector card from the set we're about to open, so I think we're probably going to get this one for sure. And this one will hand you a Ruby Dusty Rhodes. This one is also another one pretty low in the stats, but it is pretty good in its own right for the challenge. He does have Sting like a be at a high tier, so some cards will have badges that'll help you out in the challenge itself with a comeback payback. Another to collect. And last but not least, oh man, look at this. We're going to be able to get our hands on not 1, but 2 Odyssey cards for Cody Rhodes So technically, I was right. 3 Odyssey cards are going to be obtainable at a point. You're going to probably be missing 1 or 2 from, I'm going to say The Rock, and 1 from Roman and Cody, depending on if you pull these cards with Odysseys and packs. Not just that, you're going to be able to get your hands on an Amethyst Umaga. And looking at the stats here, his arm power, arm durability, plus the leg strength is going to be like the highest on the card itself. So it's going to help for a reason. And his special is 80 with the finisher being an 85. Overall, he's going to be hitting pretty hard. He has Slippery Eel, Swiftness, Heavy Hands with a high tier Sting Like a Bee, and Pain Train for that special running move. And he has Resiliency. All these cards probably down the line are going to have this, so we'll see. And hopefully the ones we get premium or rewards will have a second payback. That would be really cool. Overall, I would keep your eyes peeled in the next 20 days to see if you can get your hands on all 3 of those rewards, because if you have them, you're in luck. If not, you're going to be grinding. So I hope you guys saved up enough of that MFP. Not a really important topic here, but we have some more rotating cards that are new, plus the ones that you missed are going to be here. So whichever ones you didn't get, fret not, the permanent cards will stay here if you need to just get them to collect for your collection. Last week was 15 tokens. These challenges were pretty easy, so if you got them done without me telling you they were there, there's no problem. They're added to your collection of tokens. Plus, as you can see, I got some up there myself. Not enough to get to the, I would say, Ruby tier, but I have a little bit for about almost 3. And this week, you're going to be able to get Randy Orton. These challenges, of course, are going to be another easy set, so get them done. And for those that are out there sporting the Sheamus, have some fun easily going through them. Alright, it is time to go over the cards themselves. We have 5 Emerald, 5 Sapphires, and 5 Rubies. Let's start it off with Indy Hartwell. I noticed her card and the next one we're going to be talking about has some interesting stats in certain spots. Running offense is 82 with the diving range. Then if we go down a little bit, we got the body durability with the leg at an 82. With the arm, they got a running type of gimmick here with the numbers. 2K loves doing that. Pin escape is 82 also, but as you can see, the stamina is a whopping 89. Agility and movement speed is a 90. So some stats are going to be really low just to pump these up, if you know. The recovery is also at 89, but the special is a abysmal 68, and the finisher is a 75. If I was anybody that pulled this, I wouldn't be sporting this anywhere that it would leave a challenge, especially against other players. The badges, I would say they're okay. At least she has Sting and Merciless. The Dive Bomber will help for that diving attack, but that's all she has working for her. And she has a comeback. Another, I guess, okay card to collect. Next up, we have Dragunov. And I will say, this dude, oh man, he might have some really abysmal low stats above. But if we go below, after we check out the running offense at 82, we have the pin escape, the stamina at 82 also. But look at this. His movement speed is a 93 with his agility. That's insane. His special is a little bit higher than Indy at a 77, and the finisher is 82, which I think is a little lower. Overall, he can move fast. That's not bad. They tend to always give him those high stats when it comes to movement. He has Endurance Dive Bomber, Sting Like a Bee with the Heavy, so that combo's there. And his payback is Iron Jaw. So he's decent. I wouldn't mind pulling this one. It helps in some tough situations when coming into getting stunned, you know what I mean? And next up, we have three that kind of look a little disappointing to me. It's my opinion. I know some of you guys might like them, but the stats on these are a little weird. We're starting off with Seth here. And Seth, is this a new photo? It's kind of cool. I like it. Especially him in a suit. He's always coming out with crazy outfits. I know you guys could agree. The only thing I'm seeing here is that his pin escape stamina is 82 with the finisher. Everything else is like 77 and below. Basic Ruby stats, and not like a high tier Ruby. He has Merciless, Swiftness, yeah, Wet Blink, it's not bad. Sting is also pretty good. And he has a Move Thief. I've ran into people that like using Move Thief online, so if you just want to hit somebody with their finisher, I guess that's fun. But I need something that's going to help me, you know? Next up, we got Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. He's also another card that falls a little short under the 77s. You see what I did there? His diving offense is 86. That's not bad, it flows with what he does. His technical submission defense is 81. That's weird. His agility is also 81, and the special and finishers evening out at a 77. Swiftness, Pain Train for that movement, not bad. Sting with a high tier dive that goes into that highest stat that's on his card. With Comeback. We're seeing a lot of cards with Comeback today. And last but not least, we had Brat the Hitman Heart, also sharing in some 77s. Not a lot of high tier stats here, but he's good with the submission. Why not raise them? Because I'm looking at not that many good stats in the submission. They're sharing a 77 with a pin escape, stamina, and everything else. His finisher's 82, so that helps. That's a little disappointing for me for these three. He has Endurance, Swiftness, a high tier Sting. With the Space Invader, I guess that will help. It's really low. I would have made that high tier. At least it would have been a decent card. And he has a Low Blow. That's great if you throw the ref out and catch him off guard. They don't counter it. That's also great. I don't know. And last but not least, you have your reward card. That is going to require you to get all 4 rubies. And that is Stone Cold Steve Austin. The only thing I see that's going for this reward, well, technically if you just play as Stone Cold, I know you guys could agree, he has some good moves in his moveset, and he's fun to use. And he's not that hard to beat an opponent with, especially stomping a mud hole into. He also is sharing some even stats at 74. He's lower than the cards you get out of packs. Oh, that's not good. His pin escape is a good 84. And his special's 84, plus the finisher being at 89. That's literally all we're getting. The badges, okay. I wish he had heavy hands. He had Weapon Master at a high tier, so no disqualification matches will be pretty fun. Rebel Rouser for that free finisher. Sting, which is also up there. Always See It Coming, and Pain Train. Overall, I guess the badges help. And the Move Thief. Why? I don't... Yeah, okay. The Batista reward, for me, I think, was a little bit better than this. I don't know. Alright guys, you see the amount for you crazy people out there. If you get this one, you'll be able to get yourself an action-packed cosmetic of the Backlash France pack. But I'm going to pick up the premiums that we got here that I can get, and we'll get into opening up some packs. While we're here, and I clicked on the card market, they finally added in the WrestleMania cards that you needed. A little too late, because I really wanted this Tiffany Stratton to do the challenges, but I couldn't. Even if she was here, it's still expensive. But if you guys notice, she's a higher overall than Trish Stratus, but costs less. What is 2K doing over there? This is a weird thing to put in the game and then jack the prices on. So if you guys need the Cody or the Dusty, you'll be able to get him. But if you're out of luck on getting the Undertaker, guess what? unless you open the packs, you will not be able to do the challenges unless they put them in the card market before the 20 days is up, or if those challenges are still there. So prayers up for you guys on getting certain cards. Alright, we are here to open up these, so I'm going to open up the Beast one real quick. Please give me the last one I need. No, but we did get a lot of MFP from that dupe, so I'll take it. And I think one of these I already have. Yeah, he just had a different photo, which is weird. Alright, so that helps with the card level. Let's hope these do. I got an extra one too. Right off the bat, a Ruby. Oh my god. Can we get Odyssey 2, please? I'll be happy for the day, 2K. Also wanted to say the prices are going up on these, so be on the lookout, guys. It's getting scary out there. What did it? Hey, as soon as I said I wanted the Dragon off, they give me the card. I will definitely take that. So we're still looking for the Randy and Undertaker. We're getting a lot of MFP too. That would be nice if we can get up to 100. I'm gonna need it. Wait a second. Did we get a dupe in that, or we didn't get anything from this? I gotta relook that over. Come on, 2K gods. I'll take the MFP, but I need these cards, please. Oh boy. They're not giving anything. Are you serious? Last two, can we clutch? Please. Not what we wanted. We got the level 12. That's great, but... You give me a regular Randy, but not the one. Oh, Jesus. 2K, this was the worstest pack opening this week. This is why I do it for you guys, so if you see this, avoid this at all costs. I'm not going to be able to do the faction focus reward challenges, and I can't get that Umaga, so that's great. Ah, man, that is so lame. Well, at least you know not to open these. Okay, kings and queens, this is all we got this week. This was kind of pitiful. The odds, I think for some reason they changed them. This is weird. Yeah, I don't know what to say to this. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I think we went over everything we could, so soon to be able to obtain 3 of the Odysseys. They're going to be making us wait months for these cards. A free Amethyst if you guys can get your hands on it. And new packs that proved to not be that great. Have a good day and peace, guys. This is crazy.